Okay, so what next?
Um, look for his prints.
Ember also makes note of the fact that she triggered a trap. There might be more.
Okay. I'll look to see if his footprints are in the room
Okay.
with a. Um, where's my check? 17, I think. So 34 survival.
I'm pretty sure that'd still be enough. Although I should look up the DC for this.
I know it's enough for solid surface.
Solid surface, it's about 3 days old. I'd say 34 would be plenty.
Okay.
So yeah, after searching a bit the room, you do find tracks leading from here to here, leading to that room.
There's a door there. Okay.
There's a door here, here, and here.
Well, I'm gonna walk along the edges here. And I'm gonna search the area in front of the door for a pit trap.
Quick question,
What?
did you just walk in front of that door?
Yes.
You triggered a trap.
Okay.
Please move back in front of the door, so I can...
What's squared right here?
The moment you... No, one down.
Right here?
Yes.
Okay.
Fortitude save.
All right. 31.
Yes, you pass.
Okay. Was it a wind effect again?
A plume of white vapor just sprayed the general area.
Oh, okay. I can move to this square here, and I'm going to search in front of the door because I'm worried about a pit trap. And I got 28 and 18, so 46 search.
46 search.
Yeah.
You find one in a trap in front of it.
I will attempt to disarm with a... Where's my disable? 35 disable.
You believe you may have disabled the trap.
Okay, I'm going to...
She's not stepping in front of the... She's not...
No, I'm not saying she should. I'm going to step with my left foot on that area first. Then nothing happens, I'll step in this square here.
I'm pretty sure disabled traps disable it permanently.
It depends, like it says in the trap description, if it reactivates or not.
Automatic reset.
Yeah. And then I'll search the door for traps. I got a, 20, 15, 43 that time.
43 does not notice any traps.
Alright guys, wish me luck. I'm gonna use my left hand to open the door.
You open the door. This long hall contains a twin set of pillars leading to a large set of doors at the far end. These are columns made of large marble blocks shaped like drums. Not all have aged quite the same, so their colors vary from gray to white to tan.
Look in here, make sure his tracks are still in here. Do I find the trailer or do I need to make another check?
I don't actually know when you would actually need to make a new check.
26.
Actually, would your still 34 still be a valid roll?
Okay. So they just...
It leads down and to the left.
This way? Or left this way? Okay.
That way.
I'll go to
You triggered
here.
a trap.
Ah, damn it, of course.
Right there.
Saving throw?
Pulling up the trap now. I was wondering if you would trigger that. Okay.
I was thinking about searching, like, now they wouldn't put a trap there. They put the trap on the other side. Oops.
It's actually... Wait, what? Okay, I'm gonna actually have to check this because I may or not trigger. Da, 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 da. Okay, so this is room 6. Okay, definitely I was looking at the wrong place.
Good.
There we go. Okay, so any non-lawful character who can trigger this trap.
I'm definitely not lawful.
Okay, trap is a spell effect that I don't know what it does.
What spell?
I actually cannot pronounce it. I only know it's a cleric spell.
How do you spell it?
Dictum.
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 It's a powerful spell, I know that much.
Okay, let's see. You are currently level 10, which means slowed and deafened would take a place.
Do I get a save or no?
No.
How long am I slowed and deafened for?
Slow triggers for 2d4 rounds, and deafened for 1d4 minutes.
Outstanding.
So 3 minutes you are deafened and slowed for 5 rounds. I'm pretty sure this is the effects that take place, because you're not 5 levels weaker than 13. So yeah. Anything else?
So you said slowed and deafened? Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Ember just shakes her head.
Hmm.
Please watch out for more.
Yeah.
Anything else?
So I'm slowed and deafened for several rounds. Slow for 5, deafened for 3.
Yeah. After the first round goes by. This
I should
happens.
kind of like shake my head, like what the hell?
Okay, so as you after a round goes by, you see a creature come around the hallway.
Okay.
I should delete that, and I actually. Now, what do we have here? This giant thing speaks to you.
What?
Who are you, and what are you doing here? I'm pretty sure he's supposed to communicate with you.
I just kind of like, put my finger in my ear and kind of rattle my head to kind of show that, I can't hear.
So
Your lips moving, but I can't hear you.
I'll shout back. We're looking for a guy that came in here a day ago, I think. We're not here to destroy anything or kill anyone or take anything away. We're just looking for the guy that came here.
He just moves right there. And
I'm gonna start backing up as he starts moving closer.
I would like to point out this guy has a spear in his hands lazily, and it has a metal chest piece.
Fine, I'm still moving away from him because I'm slowed. So I'll just take a move action back to here.
I think his name was Alistair.
Alliston. Oh, I can't talk. Never mind.
Okay,
Silver will
so
tell you his name is Alliston.
okay, you're going to communicate with this creature.
Yeah, I'm telling him we're looking for this guy named Alliston. I point to Paul, who's this guy's lover. We're not here to kill anybody, break anything, or steal anything from this place. We're just looking to find this guy so we can bring him back with us.
He is considered Why should I turn a blind eye to you? I am one of the guardians of this location and am to attack all intruders. Remove all intruders. Why should I ignore you? Even if you are here for such a reason.
Because if you're here to eliminate all intruders, then somebody's already gotten past you, since you don't know who I'm talking about. But if we go find him and get him out, you will have eliminated all the intruders because we'll leave with them.
Someone's like, oh my gosh, you say it like that. That's ridiculous. She's just like, we just want to get our friend and get out of here. That's all we want to do.
Who's to say what you're saying is true? You can be saying this to get by me.
You can go with us.
Yeah, that'll work.
Diplomacy. Just roll diplomacy.
I don't know if she has ranks in there or not.
Oh yeah, Embers has to be the one to roll it. Does anybody else have diplomacy?
I do.
I got 21 for an 8.
I have a really high bluff check, and that's it.
Okay, Mike, are you rolling?
Let me look what I have here.
Initial
20. I got 29 diplomacy.
29 diplomacy. She got a 28, which means you're the highest, which means 3 from her, 3 from Joe, and that's a +6 equals a 35 is the final result.
I started screaming out, what? What are you guys saying? I can't fucking hear you, huh?
Friendly. Unfriendly to...
Even from unfriendly to helpful, I think it would be.
Helpful is 40 you would need.
So I mean friendly, I think. I think we changed the 2 categories.
Okay.
I think it was unfriendly, indifferent, friendly, helpful.
Okay, at a 35, you do make him friendly, and he'll agree to turn a blind eye to the party so long as they do not take anything. If he catches you, he will become hostile.
I'll write a note for Paul's character. Don't steal shit.
If made friendly, he agrees to turn a blind eye to the party. Yeah. He wishes you good day and to be careful of the traps still lingering in the room. And not to mess with the statue.
Well, now I have to, because you told me not to.
It's trapped.
That's why I disarm the traps and then steal the jewels.
It just... Whatever. He goes down this way, back the way he came, and bids you good day.
I'll start walking and...
I'm tempted to give you XP for overcoming that.
You should.
I'll give you... Everybody take 500 XP.
That works.
The best part about it is we can still kill him later for more XP.
That'd be just a dick move at that point.
That's something Joe would do.
Yes, it is. Ember is against it, though, if she can help it.
She's not here, so she doesn't get to say.
No, she doesn't. So if you guys attack, she'll forcefully do it.
I have to, because I say so. Oh, so I start following his tracks into this area over here.
Don't move.
Okay.
Okay. I was just looking at the room to see if there's anything else. You can see his door right there. And you see a door forward.
I'm going to stop here. And I'm going to search the area for traps.
Okay.
With a 42.
I'm pretty sure that finds the trap in the hallway you're in.
Okay, I will attempt to disarm it. with a 37.
Okay, you believe you disarmed the trap that was right there.
Okay. Then I'll move up to the door and search the door itself for traps with a 44.
You don't find any traps that you are aware of. Oh, wait a minute. As you were coming through, something was triggering. I almost forgot about that. As you were searching for the trap, a giant spider comes through the door.
Outstanding.
He immediately tries to... I think he either grapples or tries to paralyze you. No, wait a minute. He targets the familiar.
Oh, wow.
What? The module says attack the familiars, cohort, and stuff like that first.
That's fine. I don't care. It's not my familiar.
Ember's gonna be pissed. Especially if that creature dies. Where is it that it tells me the stuff? She tells me this area. Okay, so it immediately appears and immediately targets the cohort. I mean, the familiar pseudo-dragon.
Where did it come from?
The door you were going to go through in a moment.
Oh, it opened the door and... Oh, that's interesting.
And it's going for a light snack. It may have already eaten the other guy.
So did the door slide down, or how did the door open for a spider to be able to open it?
It just pushed open.
Oh, okay.
It's got a push bar.
Okay, I'm pretty sure it goes directly for a grapple check.
Needs to be a melee touch. It probably has to succeed on an attack roll.
That's what I was currently looking up. Okay. Although it can just immediately trigger a grapple if it so chooses. And yes, it's going to try and grapple the familiar. For a nat 20/50.
Jesus.
I don't think a familiar can survive that.
It's a rolls in that. Well, no, if it even rolls in that 20, it goes to the.
It has a
Versus
negative
higher
4 to grapple.
modifier.
So this thing is successfully grappled the familiar. Everyone roll initiative.
How long does it take to make a diplomacy check?
About a minute.
Okay, so I'm not slowed and deafened anymore then.
You're deafened for 3 minutes.
I think the deafened affects
Diplomacy
only
check
rounds.
in 10 minutes, and then combat diplomacy is a standard action at a -10.
Yeah, deafened is rounds. The only thing that lasts minutes is paralysis.
No, you were definitely deafened for minutes.
The spell description.
Yeah, it says D4 minutes.
For deafened?
Yes.
For dictum.
No, it does say D4 rounds.
Yeah. Yeah, paralyzed is minutes. Paralyzed is 1d10 minutes.
Okay, how did I see that as minutes?
Yeah, it's right below it, so it happens. It's no big deal.
You wanted it to be worse for Paul.
Shut up. Okay. Mike, can you roll initiative? Okay. So, it's the first creature. It immediately gets the fuck out. And it takes the pseudo-dragon with it. Yes. Yeah, that's what it does. Boop, 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 doop. Bye. It literally just it just literally said GTFO.
Try to get down and kill it. Try to get her friend's familiar back.
Ember's pissed as all holy heck.
Yeah. Well, her move speed I know is fast because she's a monk, but she probably casts a fly spell so she can move fast.
Joe's turn.
10, 20. Do I see which way it went? I assume those outside the doors sitting open or swinging shut behind it.
You see an open door here.
I'm not seeing you pointing at anything.
Bottom.
That's one move action.
Did you move through the middle of the floor? I mean the room.
I went from an angle from one door to the other.
You would have trespassed through this.
There. I'm assuming since the spider moved through the same spot, if there wasn't any traps to set off, or it would have set them off.
Yeah, it automatically tries to attack you.
Okay.
You would have been here of effectively when it triggered. An automatic. The subject that steps here is subject to an automatic trip attempt. Wait, can this creature do a trip attempt? The fuck? I don't know.
Just say no then.
I don't have
Anything can do a trip attempt. They just, unless they have a special ability, they provoke an attack of op.
Yeah, it's either just a straight up attack or. Can you?
So what's attacking?
Yep, it's trying to trip you.
Okay.
Can you make an attack of opportunity against this creature if you're surprised?
Only if you have the combat reflexes feat.
You can only make an attack of opportunity once your initiative has come up in the initiative order.
Yeah, but like he doesn't see this attack coming.
And if you have combat reflexes.
Well, once I start to respond to the trip attempt by making an opposed check not to get tripped, I'm aware of it.
Okay, so this does not provoke as far as I'm aware because you're not aware of the trip. But you do get a chance to resist.
Was it reflex save, opposed?
The creature must make a strength attack while you can use dex or strength.
Okay. I got a 24.
I'm not sure if that's enough. I actually have to scroll. This thing is like, what, 10? Nope. 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 Where are you? There you are. Strength check. And it makes a 17 strength check.
Versus my 24.
Okay, let's see. It also adds in its bonuses from being 4, 8, 12? Because it's 3 size categories larger.
Okay.
I believe that's correct. 4, 8, 12. He's gigantuan. Yeah, so he gets a 29 as his final result.
Okay.
And you got, what, 25, 27?
24?
Oh, I thought you got higher. Okay, so it's
I might have been 28. I moved the die. In any case, you beat me by 1.
Yes, I believe.
Okay, Boots of the Acrobat.
Which does...
It's a magical set of boots, which it says I always land on my feet.
So basically this is just straight up ignores it.
Yeah. That's how we usually interpret the boots.
Can you provide, what's the name?
Boots of the Acrobat. They're in the Magic Item Compendium.
Acrobat. I'm hopefully... I think this was moves when you're falling from like 10, 20, 30 feet. So I don't think it applies for trip attempts. Magic.
Okay.
Where's the magic of Arcana? I don't have the magic item compendium.
So it trips me. When I hit the ground, I cast Swift Fly, and for my second movement action, I keep flying.
So you just straight up ignore the creature that just attacked you.
Yeah. I'm trying to save the pseudo-dragon. 10 feet of movement, 20 feet of movement. The hallway just turn.
Hallway goes this way, and then it leads to another map. And it goes down.
30, 40, and then I got another 20 feet of movement after that. Damn, that thing moves quick.
Yeah, I'm wondering how that spider got so far ahead of us.
It had 100 feet of movement.
Wow.
And then I move another 20 feet on the next map, and that's as far as I go.
I'm just quickly looking something up. Okay, so... Yeah, this just leads to straight up another map. I was thinking like there was something I had to take note of, but no. I am so glad I got the next map set up.
There too.
Okay. You, with your 20 feet of movement, would appear right about there. There you go.
Okay. And that's all I can do this round.
You see the spider though at the end of the tunnel though. And now it's Paul's turn.
Okay. I saw Joe go that way.
And you see this giant thing coming out of the ground as he runs by.
That moved right there.
Do you have any more movement to move to the other side of the other map?
Let's see.
Or is that the full movement?
That's it right there. That's 80 feet.
Okay. She has apparently 60 feet of movement.
Oh, shit, her monk speed's that high? Okay, nice.
That's what it says on her sheet.
That's fine. That she does. She does.
Tumble. Instantly tumbles past the creature. And makes it to the other side with Joe.
Yeah, level 10 she gained, or actually level 9 she gained 30 feet, so yeah.
So she is right here. Along with the creature. And her pet pseudo-dragon. Mike, it's your move.
Where am I on the board? That's Joe right there, so I should be right by him.
Yeah, I'm not on the board either.
You
We're in a different
are...
part of the map, that's why.
You are there.
Yes, I was right ahead of Silver and Joe. That's the next square up.
So, Mike, you are here.
Okay, well, where's everyone else, and why am I not with them?
Because the enemy ran off, and then they all chased it.
Okay, which way did they go?
This way.
This way, this way, this way.
So down this way?
Can you tumble past that creature?
It used its attack of op on me.
Yeah, I can't go straight that way?
That leads to dead end. Doorway, actually.
Okay.
This pathway right here actually leads underneath that hallway and leads to a lower level.
What's the reach of this creature?
20 feet. So, Mike, what are you doing?
Counting. Now starting over.
Sorry.
A double move gets me there, and I can tumble past it, but I can't get any farther. How did everyone get so much farther?
That's your move speed?
Ember has 60 standard move speed,
I use a swift fly.
and Paul also has a high move speed.
We're elves. We're faster than you.
That's where I'm at then.
It's also the ooze's turn.
I thought we were fighting a spider.
Well, the spider was going to use the ooze to buy time. Okay. What's this thing's
Brooke, turn that down. That's ridiculous how loud that is. Doesn't matter. It's too loud. Don't use that loud.
Oh my god! So it straight up ignores Mike and goes after Joe.
What? You talking to me?
It straight up ignores you and goes after the person who pissed it off, which would be Joe.
So this giant black pudding just like comes swarming around and past you.
And I'm pretty sure because it goes through your space, it's triggering one of its abilities to kill you. Yeah.
So how is it attacking someone else when I'm the only one on the map?
It's chasing Joe.
Okay. Do I get an attack of op then?
This thing is trying to move through your space.
So that's a yes?
I think yes, but I'm not sure exactly to do in this situation.
It would need a DC 25 tumble check.
Can this thing even tumble?
Probably it's a pudding, so probably not.
It's an idiot. It has a -5 to tumble. I'm not thinking it's even allowed to tumble.
Actually, it would probably be wise to just not attack it, because if I do and I hit it, it's just going to turn around and attack me.
So it just moves through your space. Although, since you can't get out of the way, I'm pretty sure you are attacked by it automatically because of its size.
Okay.
I'm not sure exactly what it does when it just goes straight through a creature.
If it has a trample attack, it could do damage to him and keep moving. if it has an attack action, in order to attack him, it'd have to stop and attack him.
Its sheer size means he's going. It's an ooze. It's going straight through Mike.
Right.
I'm wondering if he actually, if there's like, as he's passing through, he deals damage to Mike or not, or Mike just goes through unfazed.
Only if it has a special attack that does that.
Creatures. Okay, reading this thing. If it attacks or it gets attacked or... Okay, so it does not, as far as I can say, deal automatic damage for anything if it's moving through a creature's space, as far as I can tell. But it currently will occupy the same space as Mike. And it says if it's touching a wooden or metal object, it deals damage automatically each round. What the freak do I do with this creature?
Have it attack. Just it moves up and attacks Joe.
It can't. It's already double moved.
And that's it. It just takes a double move, and that's it. Ends its turn.
Okay, now it's the spider's turn.
Bad spider, what's in your mouth? Spit it out!
I actually have to look up this ability because it doesn't give me the full description for it.
Swallow whole?
No. Different one. Something else. Does it require a save for unwilling creatures? I'm wondering about this. Creatures unwilling to blank community receiving rating. So yeah, this thing is subject to a will save. Pseudo Dragon, can you successfully save? I'm not giving it a card. It failed. Okay, so they move forward, and then poof, they're all gone. I mean, they vanish from sight.
Wow.
They like smoke just surrounds them, and just.
So since the pseudo dragon can communicate telepathically with Ember, can it tell her what happened or where they went?
She has no connection to her pseudo dragon.
He stopped moving and a bunch of smoke surrounded him.
He moved to the center of his room at the base of the stairs, activating an ability which surrounded it. That's just a visual effect I added.
Okay.
For all intents and purposes, he's gone, unless you can somewhat find him.
Spellcraft to recognize the effect? Is it like a teleport, invisibility, plane shift?
Yes, you can do spellcraft.
$25?
I'm not exactly sure what the exact DC for this is.
15 plus the spell level.
Then yeah, you can identify Shadow Walk. Yeah, this is a spell-like ability, so he did Shadow Walk. Wait, can you identify spell-like abilities?
Oh, spell like? No, not unless you have detect magic active.
No, okay, then no, he just vanished to thin air.
Okay, for some reason, though, I think it was a Shadow Walk spell.
I just told you that, so shut up.
Well, it doesn't help me any.
Well, what are you gonna do?
Whose initiative is it?
Yours.
Knowledge Arcana to identify the black pudding.
Knowledge Arcana... Yes, you could try.
Actually, I think it's Dungeoneering for
Ooze. Oh yeah, it is Dungeoneering.
oozes. Which is the exact same check for me. 35?
35. Let's see, what is the check? 10 plus it, you have no idea what this creature is.
And I tried Dungeoneering check, because I have...
No, wait. I increased the DC, the hit dice of this creature. Does the new hit dice affect the DC?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you can't identify this creature.
I'll try Dungeoneering check on the ooze.
Okay, what would I know about a 5 hit die black pudding?
I got a 32. I got a 32 Dungeoneering on the black ooze.
It's a black ooze, that's all. You can... general knowledge.
Okay.
You don't know specifics against this particular ooze, though.
It's fine.
Joe, do you wish to do anything?
I'll move down further in the room so we're not bunched up around it.
Oh, you're gonna go back to the ooze?
No, I'm going back into this room.
Okay.
And then I hold a spell for it.
Hold a spell for what? Oh, for the ooze?
Yeah.
Okay. Paul, it's your move.
Okay. Let's see here. And at what point did they disappear? No.
As far as you guys know, they just pulled a Houdini.
I'm gonna come up to here. Do I see? I see his footprints in here in this area still.
There's doorway there where you currently are, and right down there. And
Do I see his footprints leading to either one of these doors?
for who?
For Alliston.
Oh, you're just gonna ignore what the spider?
There's nothing I can do. I don't have any magical capabilities.
Yeah,
It's disappeared,
the footprints lead up to the door you currently are at.
Yeah, so there's nothing I can do. Although I do have blind sense. I don't know if he's still in the room. I'm not sure if that helps me at all.
No. Not unless you
Okay.
can see into a different plane of existence.
Oh, but nope. So I'm pretty much nothing I can do then.
This is... Okay, so... You see a door right where you currently are.
Okay.
I'm assuming, is that your end of your turn?
Yeah, it's double move.
Okay. Why the hell? Ember's turn. She's gonna try and figure out what the freak happened. Because... NPCs. Mike. Mike? You're muted.
He might be yelling at his kids.
Yeah, so I'm still in the room with the ooze.
Yes.
And how fast does that ooze move?
Slower than you.
Which is how fast?
20 feet per is its normal speed.
Alright. Okay, I'm going to have to take a concentration check to avoid an attack of opportunity. Which comes out to a 23. And at DC 15 plus spell level, that passed. So I'm going to take a 5-foot step over this way. And I will begin casting Ectoplasmic Shambler.
Isn't that one
which
thing
is
that
a one-round
overwhelms...
cast.
What?
which is a one.
I was thinking it's that one thing you use to, like, overround just basically murders everything.
Pretty much, but it's very powerful in certain uses, but it's also very limited in certain ways. So, in
Okay.
this particular circumstance, I think I can use it to take out the ooze.
Okay. I just read that if a creature if its target is outside 60 feet, it automatically turns to the closest living creature, which happens to be Mike now.
Okay.
Does a 28 hit?
Nope, my AC is 29.
Damn, it rolled really low for that roll. Well, so
On its
what?
on its round, I'm going to use my held action to flame strike it.
You're gonna flame strike the ooze?
Yeah.
Are you within range of it?
200 feet range.
Okay, yeah, you should be able to see out the tunnel.
It gets a reflex save for half. Target number would be
What's the reflex?
18.
Yeah, it fails, and it has no resistances to fire or holy.
Right back.
So what's the damage?
Where is the damage? 17 and 19 would be 36 damage.
Okay. It basically didn't affect this thing.
At all?
Well, let me rephrase that. It has so much HP that small damage really didn't do much.
Okay.
Other than, like, 15th of its health or something, maybe? I don't know. Okay. Its turn. Poof. I'm pretty sure once per round it can just freely go through its dimension and your dimension. Oh wait, he would have actually done that first. He needs to paralyze a creature. Weapon. That does that damage. And then it must make a fortitude save to resist paralysis. It failed, so now it's paralyzed. He does that, and then he poofs back into the room afterwards, at the end of his turn, and says... He returns back to the room. Now I have to do diplomacy! Mother of God! Okay, so he says he will return the pseudo dragon if you kill someone for him.
Who?
Someone called the Margaris of the River.
Oh, the spider's back?
Yeah, he teleported back into the room and says he will return your companion if you kill someone for him called Magris of the River.
Knowledge local, see if I recognize the name.
Sure.
Let's see, 19.
That's his
and
name.
33.
You have no idea who speaks of.
Okay. So you kidnapped someone because you wanted to kill someone for you.
I cannot leave this area undefended, and he's outside my area.
Can you call off the pudding?
I have no control over that creature.
Why do you want him killed?
Reasoning, I have to actually read this. If you bring his head, Fletcher, the spider will free your friend. Here we go. Reasonings. He says this individual has tormented him, and he wants revenge.
Tormented you how?
Attacks the dungeon, kills stuff, and he wants this individual dead. He doesn't give you great details about this.
Well, when he was an itsy bitsy spider, he got washed down the water spout.
Wow.
He just looks at you like you're insane. You guys don't even know what... Oh, wait a minute. Ember actually tries to identify the creature because... Knowledge, whatever the hell this thing is, magical beast, that's Arcana.
Is it a magical beast? Oh, damn it, okay.
26, its hit dice is 16, which means she can identify successfully a shadow spider.
Well, we got another friend in here we gotta look for first before we go out and kill somebody for you.
He twitches when you mention someone else is in the dungeon.
You know what I'm speaking of?
No, but he doesn't like the fact that someone's possibly wandering around out here. He wants you to get that person and get the fuck out.
Oh, we will. So leave us alone, we'll leave you alone, and everyone will be happy.
Orange,
Okay?
I was actually
So
looking if this guy actually knew anything about Alistair, but I don't see any mention of him in this part.
Okay.
Okay.
So what does this river guy look like?
He tells you, gives you a general description of him and a location that he is. Dwells in a deep cavern deep under these tombs. A cavern accessible via a river of blood, which tells you that way. Through this doorway, south, or that way would actually probably... either way would take you to the location. He gives you a general idea where it is, though. Though I'm pretty sure we should finish up the fight with the ooze.
Well, I'm pretty sure it can't fit down here, so I'm not worried about that.
The ooze is currently crawling down the tunnel, but it stopped when the only target within range was Mike. And it's also currently Joe's turn.
Okay.
I flame strike the ooze again.
That ooze is going to be burnt to a crisp. Reflex save. 22 reflex. Ooh, that's actually pretty good for it.
Yeah, it only takes half.
So just tell me what half damage is.
Half damage is 23.
Paul, you gonna do anything? Paul? Did he leave?
Still on the online thing.
I mean, like he walked away from the computer for a bit.
Making noise.
Okay, so what's
Your move.
I'm gonna search that door for traps. Actually, I'll ask the spider, is this door trapped? I mean, he wants to help him, so it's best we stay alive to help him.
Looking. No, but there is that ooze you should kill.
Well, we'll worry about that when we have to. I'm gonna open that door. The use is not my priority right now. I'm pretty sure it can't follow us.
No, it's currently.
You're more interested in helping the familiar of an NPC rather than helping me in the fight that I'm in?
You're with us.
No, he's
No,
currently.
I'm still fighting the ooze. I'm just waiting for my turn to come back around.
Are you not just trying to reach us, or are you stopping to fight it?
I was trying to reach you, and then it interrupted me.
It's currently physically blocking him now.
Damn it.
Also, the GM urges you because that's I haven't finished the other stuff that way.
Alright. Take a double move to right there.
Okay, you would be not on the other map quite yet.
Man, that's 80. Yeah, it's double move 80 feet.
Okay, let's see. Ember just moves up behind you, and then she just uses magic missile.
Oh, I can see the ooze from where I am?
This is a tunnel that connects directly there. It's
Well,
more or less a
okay.
slope.
Yeah.
Why do I have such trouble time putting this in? 13. Wow, she rolled horribly.
That's Amber for you.
But I'm the one rolling for her.
Just the bad karma associated with her character.
Minus 13. And now it's Mike's turn.
All right, then my my one power activates and fills the hall with a thick fog, and then I will. Is there a door at the end of the hall?
There's a door right next to you. But otherwise, this way it's just a very long hallway.
And that's where the group went?
Yes.
Okay. How far down the hall is it?
They are currently around 40 to 50 feet down.
All right, I will just use a dimension door to go down the hall to where the rest of the group is.
I thought you were using a fog thing on the ooze.
I did. I already activated it, but it won't take damage until its turn. Any creature that begins its turn in that space or enters that space during its turn takes 4 points of damage per round. No save, no spell resistance.
Okay. I will quickly move you to the other... Let's see. Next it would be its turn.
Where I gotta go back. Yeah, you gotta copy and paste
Why?
because I have my PowerPoints on my token.
Okay, give me one moment. Copy. Paste.
Okay.
Okay. Ooze's turn. It just takes 4 damage. Copy. That is not what was supposed to happen. I copied the ooze, you dang freaking game. Copy. Pest. There we go. It moves 20 feet to there.
Okay. Well, that power I used occupies 10-foot cubes. And I wouldn't have wanted it to go beyond where everyone's standing there, so I guess like right there would be the line of where it is.
Okay. It's still in effect.
Yep.
Okay. But it's currently within range of Paul. Does a 40 hit?
Nope.
A 40 does not hit you.
No.
What kind of AC do you have?
41 because of all my dexterity and movement bonuses.
I'm pretty sure you're just pulling bullshit right now.
Well, yes, of course. I'm level 10 scout. I don't have a 40 armor class. That's in Joe's game. I have a 40, well, much higher armor class, but yeah.
Okay, you take 22 bludgeoning and 9 acid.
Okay.
Give me a reflex save.
33.
Okay, you pass. You managed to negate any of the more damaging acidic properties.
Yeah.
You would have lost your armor and everything.
Yeah.
And now it tries to grapple you.
Cool.
Can you beat a 51?
Nope. Oh,
Nat 20.
I rolled a 1.
Okay. Now it grapples you. And
Okay.
now it's doing constrict.
Okay.
Which does 2d8 plus 12 bludgeoning damage and 2d6 acid damage with a successful grapple check.
Okay.
And now you must make another reflex save with a -4 penalty.
29.
29. That fails.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Wounds armor, including dissolve. Any melee hit or constrict damage deals acid damage, and the opponent's armor and clothing dissolve and become useless unless they save a DC 30 reflex save.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that dissolves your armor.
Yeah. So I had no more armor.
Oozes are a pain.
Yep.
So it grabs you with a tentacle and then strips you naked.
And he's currently grappled with it.
For the record, next time, I'm just going to do what I wanted to do. So having my armor destroyed.
The spider just says, I don't give a damn, and just goes to Yule. I mean, Joe.
Where is Paul currently?
Do you get pulled to the creature? Or do you stay where you are?
It's part of being grappled. You get pulled to the creature.
Then Paul is right there.
Swift fly. Tumbling the last 10 feet
Okay.
with a 20 to tumble.
Passes. Quick question, Mike. It's only at the start of their turn it triggers, right?
Well, I mean,
Or if I enter
each
it.
character once per round, but if they begin their turn in it, or if they enter the area during their turn, it affects them.
Okay. So that
So
means
when those two people ran in there, they both got by these swirling thick fog that deals 4 points of damage. It also limits vision to 5 feet, and all spells and psionic powers require a concentration check.
Once I'm in there, I have a 25 concentration check, and I cast Freedom of Movement on Paul.
okay.
That's it.
Paul's turn.
All right. Thank Joe and
Just says GTFO.
If you really want to thank me, put on a pair of pants.
move to there and fire one arrow at it with a 32 to shoot it.
I don't think it has an AC.
Okay. Oh yeah, right. Yeah. This is slashing and piercing.
Okay.
And it's magic, and it does 8 damage.
8 damage. It's immune
Yeah.
immune to that. And now there's also 2 oozes.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna do what I wanted to do. I'm not even gonna bother with this thing. Neither should you guys. Unless you want your armor dissolved also.
358. 358. You could try. It's up to you what you do. I currently have to calculate this thing's new hit points.
Well, at least know its damage reduction, if any. But,
It's an ooze. It doesn't have damage reduction.
I know that it requires bludgeoning to be killed and not split.
You were told this was a black ooze,
Yeah.
and all oozes are basically immune to piercing and slashing. Oh,
Okay.
Ember's turn. 5, 10, 15.
She's gonna use an orb of force because it has no spell resistance and does good damage.
She's gonna take a 5-foot step back to get out of range of the creature, and
Well,
then,
she'll move a full 60 back and be completely out of its melee. Can be completely out of its reach.
yeah, but if
But she can take a full. She can take a move action and still cast a spell.
yeah, but if she moves fully, she gets an attack. Oh wait, she can just tumble.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's just gonna move over to right there, and then cast Fireball, or some other. Actually, I should just look up what kind of spells does she have. Like a
I'll use
powerful
Oracle
AOE.
because I'll use a single. It's one target. Oh yeah, there's 2, isn't it?
Yeah, there's 2 now. I was thinking Fireball because it does more. It does pretty much similar damage, but hits 2 targets. So yeah. No, she does not have over 450 spell points. She does Fireball. And both of them failed, so each one takes 10d6 damage. Minus 28. Minus 28. Mike's turn.
Alrighty. First of all, I will move the fog up 10 feet just to make sure that it doesn't get out. And then So you don't have any kind of bludgeoning attack.
Powers out. It's
I will use Concussion Blast.
okay.
It's force damage.
Okay.
No save, but it does allow spell resistance. Does this have spell resistance?
No.
Okay, then. So he just straight up takes some damage.
I don't think it's smart enough to have spell resistance.
I'll empower it, so it'll be... $15 points of damage.
15
13, but 15's fine too.
to both of them or one of them.
Both of what?
To two. There are two oozes.
I was only aware of one.
Can you see?
I used a piercing slashing weapon on it, splitting the two oozes.
Okay.
The other one's currently behind the other one of them.
Whichever one's closest to me.
Okay. That'd be the front one, and it just took the damage. Its turn. It's currently in the ooze in the thing's range, so it just took 4 damage. Okay. Both are just gonna attack Joe, because that's the only thing within range.
Does the one in the back have reach to get me?
It has 20 feet of reach.
Alright.
No, wait, it can't. You are just outside its reach. Does a 43 hit?
43 hits. As an immediate action, I'm throwing up a energy Aegis against acid.
Okay, does that negates 14 acid damage?
Negates 20.
Okay. You are still subject to its acid ability, so you need a reflex save.
It doesn't take damage.
What?
I'm not taking any acid damage, though.
This is a automatic ability that if you cannot pass a save, it will dissolve completely your acid.
Okay.
I mean your armor.
Oh, is it Fortitude?
Reflex.
Sammy, the acid resistance protects his armor too. That's what I'm saying, so it won't affect him.
If the armor is magical, it should have some kind of resistance or save or something.
It says it automatically dissolves the armor.
27.
What I'm saying, though, Sammy, is that since he has acid resistance, it's not going to affect his gear. It affects him and all the stuff he's carrying and wearing.
It doesn't say anything about acid resistance.
The spell.
Yeah, I know.
The effect.
I'm reading the effect because
It's kind of like getting hit by a spell that does fire damage. Then you have to make a reflex save to avoid catching on fire. If I'm not actually hurt by the flames, I don't catch on fire.
okay.
This is a black pudding?
Elder.
Why are we always being attacked by black people?
Okay. Well, grapple check because it still hits you.
Freedom of action for my class ability.
Is that a standard action to activate or a immediate action?
That's a free action. I activated it the same round I went up and cast free action on Paul, because I know Paul was going to run away and then it was going to be attacking me.
Okay, so you just take
Well
24
played, Joe.
bludgeoning damage from the sting.
Right.
All for his defense, he went to go back and save Mike, and he just kind of, never mind.
Okay.
All his fault.
So other than just getting slapped in the face from this thing, you're fine.
Yeah, it's typical. I try to help out Paul and I get slapped in the face.
Joe, it's your move.
Actually, you were helping out Mike, not me.
The black pudding monster entry here says that they get a reflex save for that.
They do. But since he has
That's what I
acid
mean.
resistance, does he negate that effect? Is the argument.
Yes.
I successfully tumble out of that area. I took 4 points of damage from it for starting my round in it.
Yes.
Correct, Mike?
Yeah.
How tall is this corridor?
Uh, 10 feet.
Wall of stone.
You're just gonna block off the passageway.
Right. I'm going to leave a hole in the middle small enough for a diminutive sized creature to go through.
So like what?
You could throw a magic missile or fireball through, but it should be small enough the creature can't slap me through it or crawl through.
Nice.
10 layers of wall, so that should be enough to make it 2.5 layers thick.
So what, like 5 feet?
So that's inches of stone with a hardness rating of 8 and
Get through stone.
It can't melt stone.
hit points.
Okay. This thing deals like 30 damage if it's in direct contact to you. So
It takes a full round action to do that, though.
yes, it
Also, in answer to your question, acid resistance has nothing to do with it because that has to do with a creature, but we're talking about objects worn. And if you're talking about mundane objects, then you use the character's reflex save, but if the object is magical, then you add the magic bonus to that save.
In that case, I would have got a 30 instead of a 29 because it's a +1 armor, which means my armor would have saved.
then your armor would still be alive. Joe, what did you
Yeah.
get for your reflex save?
I think 27.
So
His acid resistance doesn't protect against that, Mike?
No, because acid resistance just has to do with your own personal body, not your clothes.
If you look at it, I thought the spell said it.
Well, I mean, now if you're talking about a spell that you cast on yourself, that might be different. I'm just talking about acid resistance in of itself. If you're a creature who's resistant to acid, then it doesn't necessarily mean your clothes are resistant to acid.
I think
But if you cast an acid resistant spell on someone, then sure, maybe it also affects their clothes.
I'm going off the resist energy spell. It says the spell protects the recipient's equipment as well.
Okay. Then I think it probably would protect you from that effect.
okay. We're going to go with it.
Because that effect is specifically described under the acid entry in the monster's details.
I'm glad you looked that up. Yeah, it saved my armor.
Okay, then Joe did his. He just created like what, several feet of stone walls.
9 inches stone wall,
That's
armor rating, hardness rating of 8.
I hope
Great
there's another way
check
out.
would be a 38.
okay. It's currently Paul's turn.
Well, I have blunt tipped adamantine arrows, and since I'm hoping this thing can't reach me, I'll move up to here and I'll just use a blunt arrow so it won't split and actually do damage. Damn it! I didn't take a move, so I can't rapid shot it now.
Oh, that's so nice. It shared its acid with you and you're sharing your blunts.
36 to shoot it.
30. It doesn't have an AC.
Oh yeah. Well, I guess I'll just do it as long as I don't roll a 1. I hit.
Yes,
9 damage. That's from a blunt arrow, blunt adamantine tipped arrow.
it takes full damage.
I gotta keep track of those.
Although that's gone. Ember. She just shoots magic missile at the first one she sees. And shoots it for 15 damage. Mike.
At this point, shit.
What?
Well, there's a big wall of stone now, so what's going on with this spider? Are we still fighting this spider?
We weren't. No, the spider's gone.
The spider. You made a deal with the spider to kill someone for him.
I'm not an assassin.
You don't have to. You can just hang out in town and at a pub or something while we take care of it.
The person is close
no.
by.
Doesn't work that way.
It's a creature in the dungeon we asked us to kill.
And I guess you're gonna kill it.
Otherwise, you don't get your companion back, and
It lives in a river of blood. I don't think it's a good creature.
What if we just kill the spider? Can't we get our companion back then?
do you know where
He's
your
in a different
companion-
plane.
Do you know where your companion is?
I don't know what my character knows.
It's in a different plane because it's been cut off from telepathic communication with its master.
Huh.
So you have no idea where it is, what plane of existence it's currently on. So unless you somehow can track it, this is your only way of getting the companion back. And Ember wants the companion back.
Worst comes to worst, we'll get the companion back. She'll do something. There's ways to keep the spider around so we can kill it afterwards.
Yeah, no, it doesn't say you don't have to kill it now. You can kill it later.
Right.
Okay.
So, what are you going to do?
Nothing. I'm just hanging out. There's nothing I can do.
Okay.
I mean, we're not really even in a fight anymore, are we? We put up a wall of force, and we're not fighting the spider.
Well, I left like an equivalent of an arrow slit in the stone wall.
Yeah.
The oozes go, and...
Mainly because I want to keep taunting it so it takes damage from your psionic thing and doesn't leave the area because it can see us.
It leaves. Wait a minute. Technically speaking, its module says so long as it can detect an enemy, it goes straight for that enemy. But is it smart enough to know that it can't? It's actually smart enough.
No, it's mindless.
Oh.
It doesn't even have an intelligence score. It's basically an ooze is about as smart as a bacteria.
Let's check out what the module says about the ooze. If no living creatures are within 60 feet, it returns back to its home. There are currently living creatures within 60 feet, so it's going to try and get to you.
It can't, and it just keeps trying and fails.
It's going to bash against the wall. I'm pretty sure the ooze can break through your wall. What?
38 break check.
39.
Does it get its base attack for a break check or just a strength?
I've always used base attack.
Yeah, it's just base attack plus strength.
It takes 4 points, but they both take 4 points of damage from my power that's going on there.
I already deducted it.
Okay.
At this point, we should do what I said to do originally and just keep going. Forget about the use.
Okay. So, one of them just broke through your wall. Unfortunately, they can't do anything else. So, Joe, what do you want to do next?
I can throw up another wall, but they'll just bash
Right.
it down again. Plus, Ember has wall stone too.
I don't know. It's a 5th level spell. I'm not sure where she is.
Neither do I. There's a spell called Augment Familiar? What the fuck?
If I throw up a solid wall, do I think they lose the ability of detecting us because there isn't a hole in it?
It should, because I know you can only detect things with through so much stone.
It has blind sight, so... Possibly.
Okay, I am going to hit that.
Maybe make a certain small part just weaker. That way, when we come back, it's easier to destroy.
Doesn't it dissolve after so long?
Oh, it's permanent.
I make a move action and hold a wall of stone spell to the other two who are past me. Before they get a chance to move, just make a solid wall. Next.
Okay, even like an inch thick of stone would block its line of sight.
So as soon as Mike and Paul get past me, I use my saved action to throw up a wall of stone.
Okay. Then just Paul goes. Ember. I'm tempted to say fireball again.
I'm gonna tell her no. Just move. Get out of there.
Okay, she just moves back. Mike.
I don't think there's anything I can do really.
So
Is there?
just I don't know. What did the group say?
Oh, so the wall of stone is gone?
They broke through it. Joe's holding on to you move back so he can cast another one and completely blind them so they'll leave.
I will move back and then throw a mind blade.
Just to add insult to injury, aren't you?
I should throw the mind blade first and then move. I was there, so I'll throw a mind blade at the one in front. For a 22 AC.
It doesn't have AC. As long as you don't roll a 1, you can hit this thing.
Well, it's got to have AC. That's.
Let me phrase this. It has 1.
But okay. So in that case, my damage would have been. I'll just roll. Are they evil?
I don't
They
believe.
aren't smart enough to have an alignment.
Yeah. These
Well,
things,
it could be fiendish or something.
they're neutral as far as I can tell.
Nah, man, pudding's
Well,
always
there's
good.
just regular mind blade plus a little bit of force damage for 15 points of damage,
Okay.
and then I'll move.
Then I'm assuming at this point the wall is cast.
Yeah, throw up a wall.
Like right there.
Yeah.
So, their turn. They cannot detect any more creatures. Their blind sense does not work through stone.
And they're taking damage while they stand there.
And so they're just going to leave.
That works.
I'm just going to deduct a few more damage from them as they travel back to their home. I'll just deduct 4 more. Would take at least that long, and then they've just gone back home.
Good.
Yay! I'm pretty sure you don't earn experience because you didn't technically kill it. You more or less just ran from the thing.
Fine.
Hey, we forced it to run from us, technically.
Keep telling yourself that.
Can I word my self-experience, too?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I will deduct experience from you.
Said it right back.
I'm going to word my self-experience before a different character.
I don't care then.
Yes, my next character starts at 3 the next time you run a game.
Whatever. And this is where we'll end it for tonight.
Okay.
I can't believe I actually had to get... You went through everything I had prepared for tonight.
I'm efficient.